Somebody tell Arizona State we on the way. October 7th, 6:30, that's game day. I can't wait. Won't break never. We getting better than study the game tape. Do it big, have faith, just like big, have faith. Run it up, let's get it, no giving up. Still believing when things may seem rough. Salute the Coach Prime and the Colorado Bubs vibe. What it do, vibe with me. How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody is fine. Thank you for tapping in with the vibe. I am Fuse the Vibe. And let's talk about this upcoming college football matchup between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Let's get into it. Hit that like button for me, please, if you can, man. Help out the channel. And you already know, if you consider subscribing, go ahead and hit that button, man, and hit that bell so you know when I drop content. Appreciate y'all, man. Now let's get straight into it. We got the 1-4 Arizona State Sun Devils versus the 3-2 Colorado Buffaloes. Should be a good one, man. I just checked out the press conference with Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. Nice press conference. He talked about how they plan to build on the rushing game from last week. Get the football in the hands of Miller, Dillon, and other players on the team. Continue to get them the ball as well. Travis Hunter update. He's doing good, but they expect him to be out for at least 2 to 3 more weeks, maybe. We'll see. With Shilo and Slusher, I believe they'll be back in a week or so. I'm not sure if they're going to be back this game, but they should be back in a week or so as well. Spoke on the late game time management from last week and explained that as well. So check out the press conference if you haven't already. But let's just go over some stats from both teams, and you know how we do. Check it out and vibe out like that. All right, let's get into it. The Arizona State Sun Devils total yards, they averaged 332 total yards. The Buffaloes averaged 440. Passing yards, Arizona State averaged 243. The Buffaloes averaged 356. Rushing yards, they averaged about the same. Arizona State 89, Colorado 83. Now yards allowed, let's check that out. For the Arizona State Sun Devils, they average 348 yards allowed per game. For the Buffaloes, we averaged 480. Okay, but let's get into the passing yards allowed. Arizona State, they allowed 212. We, Colorado Buffaloes, averaged 296 passing yards. We faced some good teams, some good offensive teams this year. You know what I'm saying? That's why the stats is what they is. And we had some good games this year, man. Rushing yards allowed, Arizona State allows 135 per game. The Colorado Buffaloes 184. So, you know, you can take what you can take from that. I noticed that Arizona State, they played USC and they played Cal. Cal ain't that bad of a team. They played USC as well, just like we did. With that being said, they only allowing like 212 passing yards. With our passing game, I believe we gonna get way above that. We average 356. Y'all can see that right there. Rushing game about the same, but I expect us to get over the 100 yards maybe. Even if we get 90 yards rushing, it's gonna be effective and it's gonna be healthy to the passing game, I think. So it's gonna set up everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see that from Dillon, Edwards, and Hankerson. See what they do in this next game. Excuse me. So with that being said, though, I have noticed that Arizona has played 3 different quarterbacks throughout this season so far, and they all have over 40 pass attempts and all have passed for over 250 yards this season. I noticed that their leading quarterback has 60 passing attempts. I think his name is Jaden. Running back number 4 got over 300 yards on the ground and 4 touchdowns. So we'll see what they try to do with their running game. Again, they got 3 different quarterbacks, so they be trying to spread the ball out to a lot of wide receivers as well. I expect us to kind of contain that and have a good game overall. Just my opinion. Now, as far as the Colorado Buffaloes, our leading passer, Shedeur Sanders, right now he at 1,781 yards for the season, 15 touchdowns, 2 picks, good stats, great stats. Our leading rusher is Dillon Edwards with 200 yards, 201 yards and a touchdown. Hankerson right behind him with 156 rushing yards, 38 carries. Weaver leading the way in receiving right now. Travis Hunter is out. Weaver been doing this thing, 490 yards, 2 touchdowns, 41 receptions. I'm glad that we got other receivers that get open out there, you know what I'm saying? Because if the defense is Iron Weaver, we got other receivers and other options that tend to get open a lot, especially the tight end. Shedeur always find him as well. So that's some season stats for us, man. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what the rushing game going to do this week. Again, Dylan Edwards and Hankerson got about the same amount of carries for the season, about 40 apiece. You feel what I'm saying? Almost about 200 rushing yards apiece. I'm excited to see what Omarion Miller does and how they get the ball in his hand. You already know, big fan of Jimmy Horn Jr. and Xavier Weaver. It should be a dope game. Harrison, he always around. It's a dope game. Hunter been catching a lot of passes as well, low-key. He like third leading receptions and reception yards, you know what I'm saying, right now. So salute to him. He is listed as a cornerback. Salute to him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm excited, man. See what we going to do this week. Looking at Arizona State's record, they're 1-4. They won their first game of the season by 3 points against Southern Utah. Then they went against Oklahoma State, lost by 12. Got blew out 29-zip by Fresno State. Lost to USC by 14 points. And lost to Cal by 3 points last week. So, they put up a good fight against Cal last week. And we already know how our schedule been going over here with the Colorado Buffaloes. We had a good game last week. Lost by a touchdown, 48-41. One of the best offenses in college football. They say one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback right now in college football. So, it is what it is. But y'all know we won our first 3 games, went against 2 of the country's top teams or the nation's top teams. And we took 2 L's, but we back and it's going down. You heard me? Y'all let me know what y'all think about the game. I'm not sure where it's going to be at far as TV stations, where it's going to be played at, broadcast at, should I say. Hopefully on Fox 2 or something like that. I want to check out the game as well. So with that being said, y'all let me know how y'all think this game gonna go down. I think we get this game, Colorado. We get another win in the win column. Excited to see the game, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the game. You feel me? I ain't gonna keep y'all for too much longer. But with that being said, man, y'all lead with love, believe. Until the next video, vibe.